Evening all, how we doing? We're here at long last. We made it. Sorry I'm late. It's been a day. Oh, an afternoon anyway. Busy and all that, and it's just taken a hot minute to get everything together. Everything's just taken a little bit longer than expected. Like, my video ended up having to be rendered like 3 times because stuff didn't quite go according to plan, and then I made a short on the new axolotl, and then almost immediately after, well, then I made my dinner, and that took longer than I expected as well. Oh, dread. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Where's the button I want? There it is. So, yeah, it goes like that sometimes, doesn't it? Anyway, hope you guys are doing well. We're going to jump into The Last Caretaker today, courtesy of the devs, which is channel 37. I always have to think about that number. But yes, they kindly provided me key. We had a little look a couple of weeks ago, as I was given early access to it, but I was asked not to go any further than I went. So, apart from going around in circles where we were, there wasn't a lot more to do until the embargo came up, which is today. As this game goes into goes into early access on Thursday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, Thursday, yeah. 2 days. So, yeah, looking forward to jumping into this. But, yeah, there's a little reminder FYI thing. This one is, as per usual, a sponsored, well, sort of sponsored, I suppose, stream. Just make sure that this has worked properly while I'm thinking about it, because I don't know that it did. No, it didn't, because it's being a pain in the ass, as YouTube is wont to do on occasion. Thank you, YouTube. So, hope you're all doing well. And here we got evening Tingy, evening Gary, welcome on in. Evening Cal, how's it going? Evening Noel. Yeah, better late than never. Ooh, funeral, that sucks, Tingy. Never a good day. Hope you're doing alright. Evening Brad, how are you doing? Evening Murray. Yeah, late start rather than anything else. There we go. Right, I think that more or less brings me up to speed, doesn't it? Where are we? That one there. Let's rock and roll. There have been a couple of updates since we last played, including one I had to download today before we got going. So, fortunately, those were only a few megabytes rather than the massive multiple gigabyte stuff we've had to deal with in the interim. So, a bit of a shorter one today, I think, but it should be fine. There we are. Taking a minute to get itself figured out, is it? That's not terribly surprising. Right, let's just check everything is as it should be. Might be a bit laggy, so we might have to poke it with a stick a bit. It should be working okay. It's just going to need a minute to figure itself out. It is still pre-early access, so I think everything's the same, so we'll back out of there and see if we can't persuade it to run a bit more smoothly in a moment. I would like to tweak the audio a little bit. The music's a bit loud. Right. Right, okay, I guess we're taking it from the top then. That's fine. Not terribly surprising really when you think about it, but that's alright. Courtesy of the new updates. At least we know what to do this time. Kinda. Mostly. Let there be light. Or life, at least. Well, life. Definitely no light, apparently. We are awake. A lone robot.
Quiet now, but it doesn't have to stay that way. Reconnect the power. Bring this place back to life.
Right. Oh, previously there were wires lying around here, but I can't see any right now. Any in the room we woke up in? Ew. Ooh, my legs got opinions. Evening, Ancient, how's it going? Sorry, we're all late today. Well, no, I'm late. There's, everybody else was on time, to be fair. Just me who's late. Still, anybody surprised by that at this point probably hasn't been paying much attention.
Good work, Caretaker. Every restored connection brings us closer to reclaiming our home. We've lingered here long enough, Caretaker. Head to the docking hangar. There's something important there, waiting to show us our path.
Without interruption, growth must not pause. Each pod carries one human seed. Memories stream during growth shape traits. Food defines strength and body. Water and electricity keep the process alive. Surface conditions remain unstable. Human presence absent. But your task does not change. Maintain the pods, protect the racks, secure continuity. The humans you grow will not remember you. They will not thank you. But without you, they cannot exist. You do not require recognition. You require persistence. Begin the cycle. Keep the flow steady. Carry on, Caretaker. Caretaker. Systems active. Cycle begins.
So there we go. If you didn't know already, know. The goal is to grow humans and ship them out into space, more or less. After following the end of the world. That was not quite what I was expecting, but okay. Let's be off. Let's grab what we can. Yes, adaptive and self-healing. So, that is a save station. This is a heal station. So, because we are a robot, plug ourselves in. Yeah, I really wish that was the case. Oh. There we go. Full health, not full electricity though, but we'll sort that in a minute. That is where we save. Yeah. Lights. Summon forth the lift. Let's chuck some extra bits on there. Conversation in the background there about what happens if you die. I've got a feeling that, if I remember correctly, there was a weight limit on this lift, wasn't there? Not quite. Something didn't make the distance, did it? Or have I knocked it on the distance? I think I have knocked it onto the distance, haven't I? Cool, that'll do. Must have something else back here, which my brain is saying there was. No, I got it already. Okay. Right, going up. If the lift doesn't work, you can climb, but it would take a while. Ooh. The goop didn't used to be there. That's new. Okay. Onward. Open it all the way, shall we?
There she is. Your
Oh dear.
vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity.
Wonderful, except I have now crashed.
Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power.
For the record, that is definitely
so
on
we can sail again.
my end, not anything else. Oh, fuck, this is not going to work. Well, we're screwed. All right. So. Yeah, I currently have no control because my computer occasionally freaks out like this. I'm going to have to restart my computer. Definitely not the game. This is my computer being weird. It hasn't done this in a while, but it's just decided to do that today. So, yeah, I'll have to do a full restart. Otherwise, I'm going to have no control. My keyboard doesn't currently work. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. And if I try and make it work, then the whole thing's just going to go... So there we are. So, you guys are going to get a bit... Yeah, exactly, Noel. You're going to get a bit of a buffering thing, and I'll be back in a couple of minutes when I can make all this work again, and then we'll pick it up from the bottom of the lift again. So... Right. I shall be back. See if this works. This should work. Yeah. Back momentarily. Right, I think we're back in the room. I think things are working. Hey. What can you do? Actually, that probably won't work anyway, will it? There we go. Right. Yeah, unfortunately, when this happens, I have to hard reset, and then also it weirdly boots up faster than normal after doing that, which I don't trust in the slightest, and then things don't work quite properly anyway. So and then I have to reset a second time so that it actually goes back to where it should be, and things will bloody work. No bloody idea why, but yeah, it just happens once in a while. Oh well. Was not the best transition. Hang on. Let's spare you this awkwardness. Main menu does not run very smoothly, it would seem. The game itself seems to be better than the menu, which is weird. Alright. To be fair, actually, the game is running better than it was prior to the last couple of updates. So, there's that as well. Here we go, then. We have life. Try that again, shall we? Best shot ever, but might be a bit heavy. Maybe not. Yeah, it probably is. These little ones aren't so bad, but come on. Little picky about whether or not it wants to play ball there. Right. That went surprisingly well. There we are. That'll do for the minute, I think. Well, I've plenty more stuff to find upstairs in a second, so... So if I put too much on here, I won't be able to get the lift to go up anyway, so... Yeah. Technology, eh? Here's the thing I want to see if I can do. Interesting. So I'm really looking for melee, but I'm not seeing it right now. There it is. There we go. That wasn't a thing we could do before. I don't know of anything else that I want to put on there. There we go, that's better. I don't like C as a button for trying to use melee at all. One mouse button I can get behind though. There might be something there. Try again.
Here she is, your vessel. More than just metal and circuits. It's your freedom. This boat is how you'll reclaim the seas, and perhaps even your identity. The dock systems are offline. Without them, we're trapped here. Restore the power, Caretaker, so we can sail again.
Not quite far enough. Still... Bloody hell, that was weird. That was quite a splash. That's not going to get there either, is it? No. No one. I should. Just about. Not a serious problem. It's fine. That's way too heavy for me to throw. It did not go where I wanted it to at all. Holy crap, there's a hole there. Quite literally, holy crap. Ladder. It's a ladder on the boat. Fortunately, I don't rust. Well, because I don't think I do. Bonk. Bonk. Smack. We'll have victory. Maybe. Or maybe I won't. Kind of give up on that one, I think. Do you want to try and fling this battery up there, though? God damn it. Ah! Get up there! Right, we'll aim for a slightly lower part of the boat. Might help. That went better. Right. Now then. Going up. There you go. Don't recall there being a hole there. Feel like this is a new development. We got like a bleeding spear in it. Straight down the hole. Yep, okay, of course it is. You just carry it up the ladder. Seems too easy, I don't trust it. Definitely less fun. Power. We need to go and get power, don't we? The tunnel again. Ooh, nice. Right, oh, that's different. Okay, it's on toggle. Right, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's alright. What's the play here, do we think? I think I'm going to go with this master plan here. F to switch it, that's fine. Right. So next... need to repair that, so chief tool... my repair tool? Oh, it's on 5, isn't it? They'll be alive.
Is alive again, thanks to you. Each step forward reconnects us to a brighter future. Caretaker, you were never meant to remain bound. These waters were once pathways, carrying life, purpose, and discovery. Something awaits.
I recognize her voice.
The reclaimed.
Voice actor. I've got a feeling it's Warframe that I recognize her from. But I'm also not entirely sure. I'm going to need materials, aren't I? Yeah, I'm thinking it's Warframe. It's like I now imagine that voice saying the word Tenno. Can I actually move this? No, I don't think I can. I still want to break that window. It's got to work. Definitely is a little bit more... It feels more solid, more finished and polished than it did in the previous build. Everything's just a bit tighter, a bit more responsive. So, definitely pleased about that. Well, that is what I would expect, so, you know. Not exactly surprising, but good to see. I feel like that entryway to the recycler is a little bit more forgiving than it used to be. Well, I don't recall that happening. Not much more forgiving. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? It's too heavy right now. Oop. A little bit of a lag there. That's fine. It flew better than they used to. Boing. Progress. Still dropping things quite slowly though. Anyway, I'm going to go grab some more stuff from out here.
Caretaker, nothing is wasted. Recycling and fabrication are in control. Every system you maintain depends on what you recover. Use your dismantle unit to bring objects into trash, then feed that into the recycler. Place the entire item first. The module, the machine.
It's hungry.
Each type different depending on what you collect. With materials prepared. Next, any fabrication module.
I'm gonna need some power. Let's just use this. This'll do it for now, won't it? Let's get some juice.
Everything stops. Caretaker, nothing is wasted. Recycling and fabrication. Your work. Every system you maintain depends on what you recover. Use your dismantle unit.
Threw that a bit hard. Yeah, it's a fun thing. If you're running and you throw it, you throw things harder. Which I don't know if it was the case in the previous build, but it wasn't as responsive if it was the case.
Fabrication module can shape parts, plates, couplings, parts for the building blocks for modules. In the field, you can assemble by hand. Faster and more efficient. There are no ships, no holes. What you reclaim and what you build is all that remains. Trust. This is the loop that sustains the mission. Every system you maintain depends
I wish that was a double door, gotta be honest. Rip my presumably former self, because that's what it seems to sound like from the little commentary there. It's talking about caretaker failures or whatever, collapse, death, essentially, to be expected. Downstairs, so.
in the field you can assemble by hand, but fabrication is faster and more efficient. There are no supply. What you build is all that remains. Recycling fabric.
You're in there.
Fabrication are central to your work. Every system
But you can't carry multiple items. Yeah, I think there's sort of a certain amount of change. Ooh, hello, that was not good.
replace entire items
It's different as well.
recycler module.
Nasty beasties down there. No, you don't. You're not going down there.
No resupply. What you reclaim and what you build is all that remains. Recycle, fabricate.
Right.
Go to your work. Every system you
Soon, I think, be in a position to
workplace environment.
soon feel like it's time to start grabbing some extra power.
Because it's polymers, each type different. Modular shaped parts, plates, couplings. Fabrication is faster and more efficient.
Wait. Go. Cool. Right. These skill points. Got both of those already, so it's a dismantle tool. I need that. Extra cables, gonna need that. Cable extender, gonna need that. Need loom light. Storage container, electric pistol, glow stick, small battery. I will need other things, but go on that. How many more of these have I got? 2. You got that for now. Going on enhancers. Let's increase my carry weight a bit. And I've got 20 points. It's always welcome. Extra capacity or power management. Let's go capacity, I think, for now. Cool. Okay with that for now.
Modules keep the pods alive. In the field, you can assemble by hand, but fabrication is faster and more efficient. There are no
Let's go and start getting this place on a bit of a charge. Good shout, Indy. I kept thinking that, but then I didn't do it because I got distracted. Yes, I definitely do need to recycle stuff from my inventory. I probably remembered when I ended up horrifically over-encumbered. It's not a thing that's ever happened to me before. That's definitely not a particularly good feeling action. Hitting things with the crowbar. It just feels a little bit... not the word I'm looking for. It's not great, anyway. Room for improvement. You know what? I'm going to repair this as well. Cool. So now I just need to... Right, so you need to be on there, not anywhere else. Cool. So, when the sun comes back up, we should be charging. Cool. What I'm going to do that for now. For the next trick, we need to start getting the boat ready to go. Those things are definitely problematic. Oh, it used to be 2 here. Looks for me. You know what? I'm going to go and stick some stuff in the recycler while I remember. So if I put it off again, I will definitely forget. Deposit all trash. The minute I headed out the door, it immediately sound immediately declined or drops. Something, words, I don't know. It's one of those days. Words are apparently a bit difficult today. Nearly went wrong, but fortunately, got there eventually. It's fine. Woo! I sort of kind of got away with that. That's better. I'll have you, you little creepy, horrible buggers. Not like that, I won't though. Right, so engine cylinder needs to go on here, which requires me to repair it first, apparently. There we go. Now then. So I don't make the same slightly awkward mistake I made in the past. I am low on power, so let's go and correct that before I keel over, because it won't be long otherwise. Battery, it seems, is rather dead. Ah, okay. That was the thing I needed to know how to do last time. Now I do. Just pick up little fragments of cable like that that I accidentally sort of spawn without wasting them. And we're now fine. So, Let's go and get some batteries before I have a serious problem.
Plates, couplings, conduit steel. The steel is assembled by hand. Fabricating faster, more efficient. There are no shifts, no resupply. What you reclaim is what's built and all that remains. Recycle, fabricate, construct. This is the loop that sustains the mission. Recycling and fabrication first.
So, next thing, I need fabricate. I need to fabricate a couple of extenders, don't I? Really wasn't what I was going for, but okay. Maybe I don't need to do that way. Okay, it seems that one just does not work in that way at all. Whatever, okay. It's a bit weird, but it's fine, as long as we know. Bit there, and then I can actually reach, I think. I think I'm going to need another one somewhere down here, aren't I? We did work that one out. Right. I didn't go quite the way I wanted it to do. Still crazy that you can bungee on the cables like that. I do kind of love it, even as weird as it is. That'll work. It's not quite what I had in mind, but it'll work. Salvaging one at a time, messing with the early to holy mindset. You can use scrap tool. And do it a bit faster. And you don't just get one thing, you get more than one thing out of each one, but yeah. Some approaches are more efficient than others. Pretty sure that went exactly where I wanted it to. Just seem very carefully for the sound of impact at the bottom there. As long as it maintains a metallic sound. I know it's gone on the boat rather than somewhere else. Well, that last one didn't really go where I wanted it to. There we go. Alright. So hopefully, we should all be good now. Except for the one last thing that I do need to do. Ladders are definitely functioning better than they did in the previous build as well. So. Noteworthy. God damn it. I'm out of cables. There's a craft one, it's probably the play, isn't it? Here we go. Stay there for now. So this place is powering up. It's charging itself slowly, and it's charging the boat. Well, the battery should fill up equally, and the boat should fill up first. That's the theory. Right. Headway. We're making headway. Don't go in the water. Thank you. There's this one. There we go. Wonderful. So, for our next move... Damn. Let's begin the process of cleaning up the boat a little bit. I knew these had gone all the way down there. Which is good, because that's what I wanted. The physics on this is quite fun. Well, it's also quite weird on occasion. Here we go. That tire is weirdly solid. On we go. Yeah, get in there. I'm wondering what that was. It looked like a bedroll. Like a camping mat thing. Heck. What the hell? That was weird, but great. Right. That was shit. On my part. Picking up mechanic could be a little bit more responsive, I think. But otherwise, it's fun. Nearly there for some tidying. What? Get in there. Okay. Yeah. Right, that looks dangerously like progress. Need 2 ally frames and display screen, so 6 ally frames and 3 display screens. Well, that's doing that. Let's go and see if there's any more tidying to be done up here. There's a bit. Quite what I had in mind, but hey, it'll do. Okay, I think we're making a bit of progress. Anything else? There we're good. Frames are a bit up and down, but to be expected, really. Cool. So. See. Okay, so for right now, is there a... Not really. I was wondering if there's a quick and easy way of doing this, but not really from the look of things. That shifts a bunch of weight off me and into there. Last time I just dumped stuff in that corner and I had an immense pile of unused materials. It was slightly ridiculous and I imagine probably not great for performance, so probably not such a bad idea to be a little bit more organised this time. Alright. You alright there, Steve? How's it going? Yeah. All right. Didn't quite expect that. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can't get some more stuff on board and ready for beginning our journey with. There's no solar panels on the roof this time. There were last time. I've just noticed that. Also, think I may have just thrown whatever that was into the cabin. I felt like it just went through the bottom of the boat. Try chucking stuff down here and see how that goes. Might work a little better. I don't need lights there. I don't really need lights here either. Just going to have a poke around upstairs and see what's what, because these are charging up nice and steadily, which makes me think, well, there's nothing coming down here, so that tells me it's night time. I'm probably not the best time for going poking around up top, but let's see about... Ouch! Well, that just cost me energy more than anything else, so that's not the worst thing that could have happened. Didn't really expect that. That's interesting. That's heavy, isn't it? It's also heavy. Okay, fair enough. Right. I think that's fine. Up here then. It's a very intimidating door. Sound is great on that.
This frame is your workspace, your logistics link, and your home between platforms. Keep it running. Check propulsion at the start of every cycle. Engines must be online and properly fueled. You may adjust cylinder count and type for the mission, but do not delay repairs. Faults left unattended will end the route. You have the tools. Use them. Mooring cables are reliable, but only if you are precise. Secure clean dockings. Confirm clamps before engaging any power line or transfer. Below deck, storage for tools, resources, and cryo cargo. The bay also houses fabrication and recycling modules. Keep the floor clear. Keep systems powered, and they will supply what you need. Cockpit systems include navigation, map, diagnostics, and the Pico terminal. Use the terminal to manage routes, track inventory, and read or send logs when the signal allows. Your FS-204 is not just transport, it is continuity, built for persistence. Treat it with precision, and it will carry you through whatever remains. Caretaker, confirm readiness of your vessel. FS-204 platform runner, designed by Fart Ships GMV-8.
Oh yeah. Little information on the ship and its systems there, which is not a bad thing. That is empty. That's great. So we're as fueled up as we're getting. I'll tell you what. I'll do that. I don't know if and when we might be coming back here, so I kind of want to make sure when we leave I'm as well set up and prepped as we can be. Well, I'm not exactly strip mining this place, but I'm getting in that general direction. I don't want to go through there again, but last time I did I got murdered, so I'm a little reluctant this time. That's pretty good. I do kind of like the sense of humour behind that whole, you're obviously not going to see it, you're just going to go, la 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 la, sploosh. A lot of people actually be like, what the fuck, man? There's a starting introduction to the game. Which did not quite get that. Oh well. Kind of knew that was going to happen, that. Oh, shot. That's not going to get there, is it? Nope. Good job the hull of this ship is decently durable, because I'm lobbing a lot of stuff at it. Pressed the wrong button there, but it ended up being quite fun. That one just kept on going, didn't it? You ever feel like doing that to your computer? On occasion. On occasion. That's not going in. Don't really know how it went so far left, but okay. The more drawbacks to doing this is it drains me of energy when I'm doing things that way. With the repair tool, the dismantle tool rather way. See the blue bar drop in at the bottom there. Whereas this is considerably less energy consuming. Although I can't get it through the door, so, you know. That is a consideration. Whoops. Lots of stuff to drag back there, though. Is he going to get there? No, he's going for a swim. It's fine. Might go and charge up, though, while I think about it. Look at that. I should say the sun has come up. Yep. Yeah, yep. This master plan is going to work, not that one. There we go. we are. Boop. Should the energy to actually scrap this now. I'm not surprised with just how much energy cost there is to scrap these plastic pallets. 80 feels like a lot. It's fine. Good noises though. This is going to be expensive. Not as much as I thought. I think breaking down the robot will cost more than breaking down a pallet, but... that sounded suspiciously like a level. Should go for a swim. It was not a level. Not sure what that's supposed to be, but... something else around here that I can now see. I think I'm going to swim all the way down there. I feel like that's not going to go very well for me. No. We're going to have to get a run up on this. Not enough of a run up, apparently. There we are. Yep, that's definitely not going to work. That did. Yeah, whatever. Battery's low. I'll do something about that. Oh, got a second. And then we'll chuck some stuff in the recycler. You want to see how that... well, the boat's obviously... I want to see how the boat's doing for its charge, really. Will we push on? Where were the buttons? The boat is fully charged, fully fueled. Wonderful. So we're actually doing okay on that from the look of it. Sticking off the edge a bit further than it is. Oh, of course, there's lights and stuff. Well, that's fine. Well, once we've got... let's start scrapped. Can yeah, hopefully craft something to deal with those annoying buggers with, and then we'll be off from there. Bad. We're more up here than I thought I did. Not such a bad thing, I don't think. Waiting for time, that time. Okay. Catch you later, Noel. Have a good one. I think more or less everything down here. There's a couple of bits up this end as well, aren't there? Yeah, I got away from it. Come here. Good in, Dimitri, alright? Lots and lots of rubbish. Oh yeah, there's that thing that I threw that disappeared straight through the deck of the ship. Just passed through it and didn't make a mark. It was quite entertaining, but... was not quite where I wanted that. But I thought I should probably drag the bed down there and scrap that, because there'll be some fabric and stuff in there. I don't have a vast amount of that, I don't think. Don't know that I need a vast amount of that, but still. Better to have it and not need it. Who are you, buddy? Get in the chopper. This is where I would have shot that anyway. The kind of game that had that facility anyway. Not that far along yet though. That one came right back at me. It's the sort of shit I'd do if I was doing this in real life. Throw it at the chopping recycler and have it bounce off and come right back and twat me in the face. It's definitely the kind of shit that happens to me. Right, I think we're about there, aren't we? You are over encumbered. You don't say. Right. Yeah, I'll keep that, I think. Probably don't need that in a rush, but Is the container full? I assume it must be. Yes, it is. Okay. Explain why it didn't seem to want to take anything. Cool. That's fine for now, I think. Yeah, put all of that over there. To be tidy when you're making a mess or something. Right. Cool. So next up, I would very much like to check the roof, because I don't know when we're coming back. So if we head up to the top, make sure we've had a poke around there, we should be ready to head off after that. So it's 4.5 hours clearing the start location. Yeah, exactly. But at least I've got everything I need. Well, a decent supply of what I need going forward when I want to explore. Yeah. I've got a hunch I know where I'm going to come out here. That's weird, Steve. Yep, I thought I knew where I was. Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense for it to tell you it's closing that for maintenance, really, does it? Interesting. Fabricators and stuff on the top. Okay. Good to know about. Didn't want to leap for a second there. If I get down here and get slaughtered, I'll be quite worried. Disconcerted might be a better word. Interesting. Lots of hidden areas in there. We let the clean air flow. Good. What's that? I think there's a great deal else up here to be concerned about right now. Really, no. Cool. Do wish you could slide down the ladders. It feels like a missed opportunity when you can't.
Treat it with precision.
Sort of trash. Again. Cool, I think. I think I'm okay with that. You're in there. Cool. That's fine for now. So, a whole bunch more skills. Really want an electric pistol that badly. It's kind of crap. Flame pistols actually moved down further than I remember it. Bolt pistols there though, that's more appealing. Can't want anything from there right now. Make that. Make a couple of lumalights because I'm going to need a few of those. Well, I won't. I'll wait until the quest asks me to do it and then it'll save me some hassle. Well, the night is coming in. It's time to loose that up. We are not bound to anything, are we? Wonderful. We're just going to float in here. Such is the way. Cool. Not particularly helpful to me right now. So, is there, he says, a button in here for cabin lights? I would like one. We're a little bit low. No, we're not. Never mind. Right, let's anchor. Get the heck out of there. Off we go. Now the place should slowly charge itself up. So if we do have to come back, there should be plenty of fuel there. I should save. I should, yes. It's a very good shout.
This vessel is more than just machinery.
Woo! Titanic moment.
You're home now. Sail forth, caretaker. Reclaim the waters humanity once commanded. The path is uncertain. Restoring navigational relays will illuminate our way. Beacon 49, eastward, should be your first step.
Right. Now let's go safe. It looked suspicious, like I was about to run into what looked awfully like a mine in the sea, which would have been a crap way to end things already. Although that would have been a bit of a mean thing for them to do right off the bat, wouldn't it?
You'll need to master basic crafting skills and generate your own resources to survive. Begin by fabricating a Lumalite solar panel.
Begin by fabricating a Lumalite solar panel. I sure will. Actually, I'm going to craft several of them. So what do I need? Solar cell, connector ports, and alloy frame. Okay. That may have been an error. Connector ports, that's what I need. Why didn't I? Cool. Previously, there used to be one, or a set of them, right up on top of the cabin here. I don't know if I actually get up there, but even if I could, I can. Is there anywhere to connect them to? That's the bigger question. Because I'm going to go with a big new. Doesn't look like there is, so what we will still do. Set them out on the deck for now. Now, how do I build B? Right. A hunch, but I think that's probably going to apply.
Good job. You've successfully learned to craft and produce resources.
Thank you. Now then. What I have not done is thought my way through this situation as well as I thought I had.
Is here, silent and dark. The systems here sleep without power, and without their signal, we drift aimlessly. Bring back the power, and awaken the beacon's voice to guide us forward.
Right, let's just all stop, because A, there's a very big mine there, and B, I'm just about to overshoot. Already have overshot, I think. I mean, idea. Well, I suppose I've done it now, haven't I? Oh well. Oh well, that works. Stop being a pain in the arse. Well, we live and we learn, I guess. That works. It's not fancy, but it works. Right. Now the boat's slowly powering itself. I have a couple of ideas. Ooh, we got a storm brewing, eh? We'll see how this goes. So we'll do a big loop around, go park up, and then we'll see how we do from there. Arr. That weather. So I need to be heading northish. Probably a bit more northwest than anything else. Guys, for right now, I cannot see Xion. It's over there, but this weather is not exactly sterling. Yeah, that's a bit better. That looks awfully like a shark with glowy fins over there, and that's worrying. To be honest, these mines are also worrying, but I haven't got any particularly effective means of dealing with them right now, so we'll be careful, I guess. Have I got this right? I think I've got it pretty frickin' good. pretty freaking good. That is not bad at all. Not bad. How you doing, Phil? Add to our security. I'm going to power off the boat a minute just to top things up a little bit. Well, we don't need the power on and the sun is going and the sun's out, you know. Ooh, I can do that down here as well. That's helpful. Cool. Do with a little bit of power, but we'll worry about that in a minute. Carefully done. Does seem to work right now, so that's cool. As we know, we need to restore the power, so... Cool. Main power restored. Can't craft the battery to do much about this during the day, though. During the night, though, we did have a bit of an issue with that. How do you, Professor Gammy, right? So, well, first, head over here and give these guys a little whack. Nothing, I suppose. Oh, that's not bad. Definitely want that. Loot. There's another one. There were several weird noises I didn't like there. I like that canister I just threw disappeared through the ship again. It's always a bit unfortunate. One's classified as a booster, so I can go over there because it's different. Not quite sure what the details of that are, but different. Okay, cool. Let's make me jump on that. Right, so I'll classify you as a problem. Also a problem for another occasion. Right, so build cable extender right here. Tool, repair tool. Yes, I think. I've not sufficient plastic. Okay. We'll soon sort that, aren't we? We don't get some, but for now, still haven't got enough. Where you can't blow through your houses. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was doing that way last time, wasn't I? Because it was neat and tidy and I liked it. Well, yeah, I think I turned the power off, didn't I? That was probably not that helpful. You know, just enough to keep me going. I assume there is another one of those downstairs, but I don't know where yet. There. You would find it just after I need it. Nice. Yeah, I do need to heal up too. Take more damage than I realise. I will attend to that. Good shout. Blobs are attracted to light. They are. I just assume they're attracted to my magnetic personality or something. The result is the same either way. Not that way. Yeah. Fizzed. Dial-up tone to go with it. That's hilarious. Right. Soon the evening is drawing in. We'd have a set of problems. Lack of plastic, that was the problem I had, wasn't it? Plastic. Night, Cal. Have a good one. I'll attend to that in a moment. And there. And now I don't have a final glass. Of course I don't. It's fine. We'll get there. There's no rush. Oh, of course, scrapping this doesn't necessarily break them into usable materials. I have to put them through a recycler before they become actually usable. I've forgotten about that. Yeah, I remember the eels. They were, they sucked. They're more like leeches, really, which is ironic given the above, but... it's amusing that stuff just keeps dropping out like that, but it's going to get old quick, that. Oh, we got some weather and some nighttime. Words of Bleach, thank you very much for the sub. Appreciate. Do kind of wish I could nap. Oh well. Right. Yep, they're coming for me because lights. Possibly my gorgeously handsome face, but probably the lights. Ah, it did land on the boat. I think the wind caught that one. That was interesting. Let's try that again. Maybe not. Maybe that was just something to do with the way I threw it. Slightly less fun in a way, but... Wing. Well, win them all, can you? Interesting up here. Yeah. Couple of bits. Shite. What's that dark stuff? Oh, that's the water. Insight into what my brain was doing there. Get away from me, leeches. They're not scared of red lights, okay. Apparently my torch is not powerful enough. Stay off my boat. Ah, okay, there we go. That's better. Attach was more what I needed there, but rather than detach, but we get there in the end. You're too kind. I assume that was meant to be good one rather than God one. I'm not going to go quite so far as to assume it was the second one. Not even I'm big-headed enough for that one. It's not today, anyway. Yeah, fake. Having difficulties with my box. And my ring. Can't make me box and my ring go where I want them. No, it's a tyre, that's what's funny. Oh, I switched off, okay. Some boys have a leak. Yeah, that one over further in the distance there, just under me crosshair, which is technically a circle hair, I guess, in this case. Not hitting mine yet, but I'm going to try and keep it that way. Is there anything else to throw on here? I thought there was. Let me hit that. I think I may have chucked something on the upper level, but I may have imagined that. I did imagine that. Such moorings that get stuck during high waves. Okay. That's not a bad idea. Can go do that. I am tipping a little bit here, but once you're in place, you can detach them, I suppose, and use them less as a mooring thing, more as a lining up thing. I suppose. There we go. Let there be light and goo. Mostly goo. Gonna need a bunch of this stuff. Yeah, last time I dragged that all the way onto the boat and then tried to scrap it and it wouldn't fit in the thing. I couldn't move it, so the guy ended up resorting to just scrapping it manually, which was much less fun. It's tickling my wrist. It's my jumper, actually. Right, next. We got light, we got power. We don't got much power, but we got some power. I'm gonna need a bit more power, really, before I can achieve my goals. So I'm gonna chuck some more stuff on the boat. That went quite well. Fat fingered there, come on. It feels like it might be a little bit more promising. Yeah, it is. The weather's improving a little bit. That one didn't make it, but that's fine. It's enough. Is there a hint anywhere as to how far I am from my next level? Yeah, not terribly far. There's a very loud clang for a very fabric bag. That'll do. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah, bugger's got me. That was a whole load of bots in there. I suppose they'll happen to take umbrage with the goop, will they? Apparently not. I do get XP for the kills, wonderful. Good to know about. Something got me there. I'm getting a lot of juice off this, apparently. Got a better idea. Waste the juice. Still not great, but it's better than nothing. See if this works a little better, shall we? That's better. Much faster power delivery. Can I connect one of the cables from solar panels and scrap at the same time? Probably, yeah. Pretty sure I don't have the anchor up. Let's go and double check. You're worried now. No, we're good. Double check to confirm with the UI. There you go, anchored. We're good. Yeah, I'll show it. It's fine, doesn't really matter. Right. Robot really doesn't swing his crowbar very quickly. Oh, so nearly there. Nearly there. So if I turn the light off a moment, I may come crawling down to somewhere where I can get them. There's the level I wanted. What I really want appeal to the Warhammer fans is a bolt pistol. Need to get in there. If I remember rightly, use the terminal and get the authorization. Ah. Electric fire and bullets. Yeah, the electric pistol I really didn't like very much. The fire one wasn't so bad, although keeping it fueled was a bit of a nightmare.
The communication array is damaged. Repair it, recharge the relay, and let the beacon speak again.
So that's the uplink. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and assume I don't have anywhere near. Die, you little shit. Enough cable to get me where I need to be. But you never know, stranger things have happened and all that. No, I do not. Don't mind me, I'm running away. Brave Sir Robin. Wonderful. Now, where was I? I was making that. What's this? Only spark cell, generator, petrol container, petrol generator. Okay. Not. What I do want to know is about ammo for the bolter. I'll figure that out in a bit. So the bolter requires alloy frame, storage cylinder, and a cooling radiator. Okay. Come on. Go. Yeah. Recycling dead robots feels vaguely cannibalistic to me. I think I may have said this the other day, but it does feel vaguely cannibalistic to me. You know what I mean? Went better than I thought it was going to. Ooh, me likey. Cool. Now how do I craft ammunition for it? There we go. Ammo. Cool. Copper, that's expensive. Hold on. Guess we're going to have to go... You know, I was going to make a very inappropriate joke, then I'll skip it. Like. I'll skip it. It's maybe a little too far. So I want to do an experiment, but it might be a very bad idea. That's the experiment I want to do. But it's probably a bit too close. Cucumber, we'll soon sort that. Oop, there's a big old shark type beastie out there. Oh, you're kidding me. Reload on E? Are you... That's just sick and twisted. Come on. That's horrible. No, 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 no. Reload on E. Come on. Reload. Ah. Reload. E. I'm very confusulated right now. This I do not understand at all. Let's scrap some shite first. I thought that might be the case. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Use some enhancers. That really did not want to come out, that word. Good shout. I'm not too bothered about the skills right now, I don't think. Not immediately, anyway, but the enhancers would be a good idea. What was the add 5 thing? What was that? I don't know. Scrapper, engineering, improved hydraulics. I think for now, that suits me. Good shout. Right, I've got, I think, everything I needed in the immediate short term. I need Bradley. Need somewhere about here, probably. Yeah, that's probably a good spot for it. Right. So good news is there's power now. I've not got a lot of batteries, so keep an eye on that. You die. You did not die, did you? Did that time. It's all connected. Wonderful. Go. Go. Now we need to go all the way up top, don't we? I think. I'm sure there's something I need to do up here. Ooh, that did not feel great. So we started out, isn't it? Could possibly go wrong. Did the boat end up? Boat's probably down there, isn't it? See it though right now. Right, okay. Bye. Bye. Come back down there and the boat sunk because that thing just smashed a hole right through the bottom of it. Is there anything else I have to do up here? Is there? No, I don't believe so. Plunging fire, that's the term, isn't it? Or wasn't it, I should say. Actually, it probably still is currently on consideration. You know, modern warships have the same shortcoming that old wooden ones had. Or one of the same shortcomings, anyway. In that the decks are much less armoured usually than the sides are. Or made of less thick wood, historically, I suppose, but, you know. Tomato, tomato. Quite what I had in mind, but hey. Right. So now what we need to do is juice this bad boy up. Keep trying to press the wrong button for to turn the torch on and off. Greed. It's a terrible idea. No, we should. No, I don't know how long it's going to take to get this thing charged, actually. Probably a day or so. Glad that works. That's definitely... wasn't the plan. It's definitely a good thing. That was slightly annoying to me though. I couldn't figure out last time how to deal with little scraps of cable that are hanging around like that. Now they can just reel them back in is way better. Much more cannibalism. Right. Suits me. Yep. Some disturbing noises there. Looks like the sun's coming up. Oh, that's pretty, isn't it? That's very pretty. Quite what I had in mind, but hey, I'll take it. It's close enough. Right, Now I just got to wait for this whole thing to charge up, haven't we? So I might as well use this time to grab a few useful bits and pieces. Stick and copper especially I would like to get my hands on. You're a heavy boy. Bad. Oh, copper especially anyway. Definitely going to go through it if I start making bullets. Shite. At least the second one was shite on purpose. Don't like the fact that it's... I think that's probably a bug, because it says it's supposed to be on... in the keybinds it says the reload is supposed to be on R, but it's on E, and it's marked as E on the screen. So I feel like that's probably not supposed to be that way, because that's... sick and twisted, to be honest. Lights. Yeah. Come on. Hey! Ran to a wall. It's discombobulated me a little. I think it's time to break out the scrapper, really, isn't it? Interestingly, I'm not getting copper out of this. I think I would be. You'd think I would be. Then on the beacon, I don't think we're there yet, are we? No, we're not there yet. You're referring to a different beacon, but I wouldn't think so. At least I'd be surprised. Yeah. It's alright. Oh, that wasn't quite the plan. I was aware. This time. It's basically what I'm waiting on at the moment. I'm going to charge that thing. Ooh, nice. And then. Try not to fall in the ocean. And once it's charged, we'll basically grab the last few scraps. Grab a last few scraps. Disconnect most of my cables and take them back because, to be honest, I don't think I need them here. And if the worst comes to the worst, I can always reattach them if I have to come back. The rock on the boat there. Yeah, I can always reattach them if I need them later. And then we'll have them for wherever we go next, which I think is probably going to be the Lazarus Station, I think it's called. The place we weren't allowed to go before. So allowed to go this far and then explore some other bits, which were non-story related. Not actually allowed to advance the story any further than this place. Until 6 PM today or something. 6 or 7, one or the other, I forget now. Academic, it was way gone before, long gone but before I got online anyway. Well, that sort of works. Quite in the way I intended to, but not a lot of copper here though, which is unfortunate. Somebody is childish in the development team, given that the storage company is called Fart Storage. Here the customer service is shit. There, pot's kettle black on the childish thing, I suppose, at this point. Sorry. Don't know how I should do that. My usual uncoordinated flailing, I suppose. This is why I don't do sport. So left hand doesn't know what my right foot's doing. Tends to look to my right ear when it tries to find out. That's the problem. Didn't think I was going to get in there. Boo! Boo! Yay! Like a big square javelin. Kind of. Keeping that. The Fallout brain just kicked in a little bit. Bullseye. Looks like a challenging shot, but still. Take what I can get. I appear to have gotten a little wedged there. The anchor, I think I'm going to have a difficult time leaving based on that. Although I don't suppose the physics on the anchor will be a problem. On account of there not being any. Which is probably a good decision, really. There was something else I threw down here, or a bunch more stuff, but maybe I've cleared it out already. There's at least one thing. There. There are some odd noises on occasion when you throw things around, but I'll forgive them. You're not even in early access yet, technically. Fat. That's interesting. And a smidge on the cucumbered side again. And I'm going to run out of space if I haven't already. I have already. Build. Pure pack. Alloy frame and display screen. Go! I didn't think it was going to for a minute. Pretty sure I have an alloy frame. Do I need one more? Oh, apparently I do. Okay, weird. So I'm going to need a quick charge, wasn't I? Must be getting close to having the beacon charged now. Should save more often, I think. Yeah, that's probably true in just about every game I play, to be honest with you. I might one day break the habit of a lifetime, but admit, I don't like my odds. There we go. Got it. I can split from here, can't I? Yeah. And 4. Anything much else I want to split? We're fine. I'll let that scrap and then I'll do it. Now at least I'll be stopping at a neat and tidy point. I've not got anywhere near enough power going into this place at the moment. Or fuel, really. Let's heal up, save. Let's save, not beat the save station to death. Definitely need more charge. Leave for now. Right, let's see how we're diddling. Round and round and up and up and round and round and up and up. Just need to go downstairs to see if there's anything worth finding in the cellar. Yeah, we are.
The relay is alive again. Data streams freely, revealing paths once hidden. Beyond these waters awaits the Lazarus Complex, humanity's greatest hope. Seek it out, Caretaker.
There we go. That's the goal. Apparently not enough light. Not enough power going in, I guess. Power goes going in, but the other question is, what happens if I turn off the beacon? I feel like it's probably the way to go. I feel like it's probably draining more power from this place than I really need. Yep. It's getting to flatten its own batteries, but gunk. Check that time, yeah, bugger. Snake going up a hoover. Or possibly a piece of spaghetti. That'd be a bit more of a rational way of describing it, really, wouldn't it? Anyway. Get off me, you buggers. All's gonna go to shit in a minute with the return of the leeches. Yeah, I do need that on, because otherwise leeches are just going to crawl on the boat, aren't they? Probably not such a good thing. So, my next master plan... It's not such a master plan, actually, is it? Let's have a look at what skills we got. I'm thinking... That's probably a good thing to craft. So. Change my mind on where exactly I want to put these. Okay with that. Now, if I wanted to scrap these... Should I? Cool. Right. Right. My crazy plan is coming together. At least it's starting to look like it might not be a crazy plan. But maybe a slightly plain plan. What do I need? I need turbine blades, apparently. Yeah, I don't think I need to zoom right in for that. I think I can see that, okay. So I need 4 turbine blades, apparently. Seems like I don't have... Oh, unless they're up here. Yeah. Oh. That's full, is it? That's fine. And I need an ally frame, one more ally frame, apparently. That one. Right, so day and night, you should generate power. shit. Anything I need to do now, really? Not quite the way around I was hoping they were. I thought it was going to come off this lump here at the bottom. I didn't realise it was coming off there. That's a bit annoying. Oh well, this is what it is. It's fine. What can we do? It's actually more or less correct. I feel like I want to grab a couple more around just so there's one here and one there, maybe charging it. I might do that. So, there it is. So I need an alloy frame, 2 connector parts, and 2 turbine blades. Oh, cool. I still need more connector ports. Here we go. Good enough. Right. See if that don't charge me boat. Looks like it's charging. Wonderful. Good ship, naughty lass. Right, I think that's probably everything I want from here, apart from finching the cables back, because I wanted to check out the basement, didn't I? Before I do that, I probably want to be about powering myself up a little bit more. I'll do that in a minute. Lots of jelly-like goop. I haven't got enough. I haven't got a passcode to get in there, apparently. Level 3 something or other. Level 3 clearance or something. Okay. That's fine. You know what? I'm not lugging all this back. That's quite enough of that for now. Worry about that some other time. kind of fun to watch that. Kitty cats come to visit. Right. So, next up, our mission will be to head to the Lazarus Complex, what it was called. Something like that. Yeah, Lazarus Complex. I do believe is out in that direction. 3.5 kilometres. Outside of my current sphere. So there's something there that looks vaguely interesting. There's a fuel stop there. The other thing that I'm not overburdened with is fuel, so... But we did have some issues there last time, so I think I might want to go back there at some later point. We are charging up slowly. I kind of wonder whether or not the movement of the ship will make the turbines spin faster and charge it even faster. That would be cool. I think probably unlikely, but it would be cool. So let's charge myself up, and then we'll get a bit of a save on, I think. Cool. Wonderful. So, tomorrow we're off to the Lazarus complex to raise from the dead. Interesting. I'm charging myself up there, drain the batteries a little bit. Oh well, we'll be fine. Anyway, that one will be for tomorrow. Ooh. My shoulder is not happy about something right now. Oh, well, that was fun. Enjoyed that. No new ground today, which I was hoping we'd get across, but yeah, it took a lot of time making sure I had stuff and resources and stuff, and I'm still up on the whole in terms of resources, so that's fine. Tomorrow we'll push on, which should be cool. Looking forward to that. For those who are wondering, this game goes into early access on Thursday. So if you do want to check it out, that is your opportunity on Steam and Epic Games Store. I'm not sure if there's anywhere else as well. I did put it in the description, so the answer will be there for you if you want to check. But yes, very grateful to Channel 37 for the key. It's much appreciated. Looking forward to pushing on with this. That's being... Okay, no, that's not being weird. That's been fine. Yeah, definitely need to see what's coming on down the pipeline. Should be cool. So, video-wise, if you are struggling with the prospect of an update to Fallout 4 later on this week, which is tomorrow? Thursday. Yeah, that's also Thursday, actually, I think. Then I did a video for those on Steam, at least, on how to prevent your game from updating, if you so desire. So that went up today. Did a short on the this month's Axolotl as well. Catch later, Gary. Have a good one. So if you want to see that, that's up too. Otherwise, more camp stuff coming in the next little while, a couple of days probably. But I'll sort of chip away at that. Cool. Yeah, we'll keep plugging away at this. The Outer Worlds 2, we will be picking back up again, probably either Thursday or Friday. We'll see. See how the mood takes me and stuff. But we're back into that before the end of the week anyway, so that's cool. But I've got 2 things on the go to check out at once at the moment, which is fine. Beyond that, yeah, we'll sort of play it by ear from there. We'll see what happens. So, for now, thank you for hanging out. I do hope you've enjoyed this one. Appreciate you all stopping by. Thank you, everybody, for the subs and so on. Shoulder is definitely protesting. Yeah, we should be back on at about 8 o'clock tomorrow night, as I don't expect, he says. Yeah, anything will push back the start time. Yeah, ended up with more videos to make today than I expected and stuff going on. So, Wasn't entirely expected today either, but yeah, hopefully about 8 o'clock tomorrow. Should be good. In the meantime, if you haven't already, likes, subs, very much appreciated. We've got playlists for the rest of this series and other series besides if you want to check those out. First episodes are up on the live tab, but everything else is playlists, just to keep that reasonably tidy. Otherwise, absolutely buttloads of Fallout stuff if you want to have a rummage around to look at that, and a few other bits and pieces too. Social media links in the description, channel memberships if you would like to support the channel. I very, very much appreciate that as well. And yeah, otherwise, I appreciate you being here, and we'll be back at it around about 8 o'clock tomorrow. Should be good. So, until then, look after yourselves, stay safe, have a good rest of your evening, have a good day tomorrow, and I will catch you around about 8. No, folks. See ya.